Hello everybody. English Yuvak Bharti 12th standard. Section Prose 1.2 on saying please. A.G. Gardiner. Student, this is an essay. This essay deals with the importance of civility. Everybody should be civil and spread civility because civility greeted respectfully everywhere. म्हणजेच ऑन सेईंग प्लीज शिष्टाचाराचे महत्त्व. रिटन बाय A.G. गार्डिनर. विद्यार्थी मित्र हो, शिष्टाचार, सभ्यता, नीतिमत्ता हे मानवी जीवनातील खूप महत्त्वाच्या गोष्टी आहेत आणि त्या आपल्या सगळ्यांनी पाळल्या पाहिजेत, तरच सगळीकडे सिव्हिलिटी, सभ्यता अंमलात येईल. लेट्स स्टार्ट विथ आईस ब्रेकर. We have to solve the activity. The first activity, list the word of courtesy that we use in our daily life. Discuss them with your partner and explain the purpose of using each. Word of courtesy. Students, in our daily language, daily communicate, we use words of courtesy to respect each other. These words just like thank you, please, sorry, excuse me, yes sir, you are welcome, no problem, it's all right. Now we have to see the purpose of using this word of courtesy. Students, we use thank you when we want to express our gratitude. We use word please to express request. We say sorry to admit our mistake. We said excuse me to take permission. We say yes sir to agree with. You are welcome to accept someone's view. No problem to give consent, and it's all right to accept reality. Now, next activity. Listed below are a few character traits of people. Some are positive traits while others not. Tick right the one you feel are desirable. Students, character trait means मानवी स्वभाव, आपले नेचर. तर इथं आपल्याला कॅरेक्टर ट्रेटचे लिस्ट दिली आहे आणि अमॉंग दॅट आपल्याला त्याच्यामध्ये अप्रोप्रिएट, इनअप्रोप्रिएट म्हणजे गुड मॅनर आणि बॅड मॅनर किंवा चांगला स्वभाव किंवा वाईट स्वभाव याचं डिफरन्शिएट केलं आहे. आणि त्या लिस्टमधून जे आपल्याला प्रॉपर वाटतंय, डिझरेबल, योग्य वाटतंय, त्याला आपल्याला राईट क्लिक करायचं. लेट्स स्टार्ट. कनेविंग. कनेविंग मीन्स सपोर्ट टू इव्हिल थिंग्स. इनसेन्सिटिव्ह मीन्स इमोशनलेस. स्लाय मीन्स डिसऑनेस्ट. Humorous means witty. Knave means simpleton. Benevolent means helping other. Aggressive means ready to fight. Scheming means plotter. Wise means clever. Egoistic, proudy. Manipulative, skillful. Rude, impolite, arrogant. Boastful, display proudly. Humble, very polite. Servile, slave. Territorial, dominate the region. Patronizing, helping others. Generous, broad-minded or broad-hearted. Among these, I think, what are the positive? The positives are humorous, knave, benevolent, wise, manipulative, humble, patronizing, and generous. Third activity, etiquettes and manners are very important for a person to live in the society. Read the following and put them in a proper column. Students, when we have behave in college, in family or outside, we have some etiquettes or manners. Here they have give us a list of etiquettes and manners. And among that, they say us what are the appropriate and what are the inappropriate. Differ it in the table. First, I have to read means what are the bad manners and what are the good manners. We have to differentiate it. The first, to receive phone call while you are in a lecture or a class. To knock before you enter principal office. Next, to thank a person who offer you tea or coffee. Next, to be polite and courteous to other. To leave the classroom without teacher permission. And last one, to occupy the seat reserved for ladies and physically challenged or elderly people on a bus or a train. Now, these etiquettes and manners we have to differ. What is appropriate means what are the good manners? Among that, first one, to knock before you enter the principal office. This is a good manner or appropriate. Second, to thank a person who offer you tea or coffee. That also good manners. And to be polite and courteous to other. इतरांशी सौजन्यानं आणि नम्रतेनं वागणं हे सुद्धा appropriate means good manners आहेत. Now inappropriate. To receive phone calls while you are in a lecture or a class. That is a bad manners. To leave the classroom without the permission, without the teacher's permission. That also bad manner. To occupy the seat reserved for ladies or physically challenged or elderly people on a bus or a train. This is inappropriate. Students, here we have finished icebreaker of on saying please. Students, know the writer. Alfred George Gardiner, 1865 to 1946. He also known as A.G. Gardiner. He was a journalist, editor, and author. His pseudonym, Alpha of the Plough. His essays uniformly elegant, graceful, and humorous. The Pillars of Society, The Pebbles on the Shore, Many Furrows, and Leaves in the Wind are his best known writing. His uniqueness lies in ability to teach the basic truth of life in an easy and amusing manner. He raised the question of morality in everyday life. Now, student, the writing form of this is an essay. Essay is a generally piece of writing that gives the author's own argument. हा एसे आहे, निबंध वजा लिखाण आहे आणि त्याच्यामध्ये लेखक आपलं स्वतःचं मत एखाद्या विषयावर पूर्णपणे मांडण्याचा त्याला हक्क असतो. थीम ऑन सेइंग प्लीज. द थीम ऑफ द लेसन इज कर्टसी, सिव्हिलिटी अँड मोरॅलिटी. सभ्यता, सौजन्यशीलता आणि नीतिमत्ता ह्या विषयांना धरून हा एसे रायटरनी आपल्याला प्रेझेंट केला. सेटिंग ऑफ द स्टोरी. City office lift, city bus, and London street. Now, as the narrator gives us 3 stories in this essay. Among that, characters. The first story characters are the liftman and the passenger. The second story characters are the bus conductor and the narrator himself. And last third story character, Chesterfield and the man. Narrator started this essay with the help of the story Liftman. The story of Liftman. The passenger entering in the lift and asking Liftman top. Liftman requested him to say top please. Even though the passenger reject and rudely say top. So the liftman threw the passenger out of the lift and the liftman was fined for the offense. Students, as essay clearly shows us the difference between moral and legal offense. In legal offense, the law protects us against assault and battery, means physical threatening or physical beating, or against the physical or material attack. And this is the legal punishable law. In a moral offense, moral affront means openly insult, rudely behavior, discourtesy, and rudely, impolitely behavior. And this is a not punishable offense. Discourtesy is not legal offense. If the passenger denied to say please is not offense. Student, there is a no allowance or fine for moral or intellectual damage in that matter. And discourtesy. Discourtesy only pollute or spoil the atmosphere. The law cannot control mannerism. It is a truth that there is a no law say us please and thank you. Bad manners are not legal crime, but every one of us dislike the man with bad manners. Our social practice demanded politeness from us. Social practice, much older, much more sacred, that which enjoin us the civility among us. Means our social practice, our civility, tradition, culture teaches us morality, lesson of courtesy. The first requirement of civility is that every one of us acknowledge service of please and thank you. Please and thank you changes the approach of our life. Please and thank you, the word which oiled our machine, running sweetly. Mannerism. Student, through the Liptman story, narrator wants to emphasize mannerism. Bad manners spread very quickly like infection. Bad manners more poison the general life. For example, writer gives us The Rival, a comedy by Sheridan. In this comedy, Antony Absolute, father, bullied his son, Captain Absolute. Bullied means threatening. Captain Absolute later went out and bullied his man, Fag. Fag went out downstairs and kicked his page boy. In this way, it is very amusing example of infection of bad manners. Equilibrium. Students, bad temper and bad manner closely connected. If you are bad manner, if you have short temper, bad temper, at that time you get angry immediately. You insult others. So, bad manners, bad temper and bad manners connect very nearly. Now, bad manner create a chain of reaction. For that, narrator say he have give us probably he imagine that the passenger don't say please to the liftman. Why? Maybe or probably he said good morning to his employer. But in turn, employer did not say good morning to him. Why employer did not say good morning? Because his wife had been henpecked him at breakfast. Why wife henpecked? Because her cook had been insolent, means very rude with her. Why cook had been insolent? Because his housemaid, she had answered him back. In this way, bad manner create the chain of reaction. Now, writer imagine, maybe this our lift man, when going home at the evening, maybe express his own anger with his own wife. Students, now story of polite conductor. Conductor, we will here and there come across this unpleasant specimen who regards passenger as his natural enemies. So he thinks their chief purpose to cheat him. So always try arrogantly and rudely control them. But narrator have different experience. Once the narrator have jumped onto a bus and found that he had left home without money in his pocket. Narrator was feel himself very fool, knave, dishonest. And also imagine, now conductor ordered him to get down from the bus and said, "It's stale old trick, I know." But when the narrator say, "I haven't a copper on me," conductor replied, "Never mind, I will book you through. Where do you want to go?" And narrator moved by conductor's courtesy. Conductor was ready to pay the fare for the narrator's bus ticket himself. The power of courtesy. The polite conductor, sweet speech, and good manner moved him, changed the atmosphere. Then, as a power of courtesy, as a narrator, daily commuter, he come across a lot of time the same conductor. He come to know that conductor have an inexhaustible fund of patience and a gift of making his passenger comfortable. Means whatever type of passenger, he handle them very courteous. Suppose old man, he was as considerate as son. If they are children, he was as solicitous as father. If young ones, he had merry jokingly with them. And if the blind person passenger, he had not only helped him to get down, but also helped him to cross the road. Means this conductor, if the bad manners are infections, so also good manner. In a liftman story, narrator share us bad manner are infection. But here, narrator say conductor also spread. But what he spread? Good manners, civility, spreading happiness. Because a cheerful person make a gloomiest person cheerful. The person like conductor, they are themselves cheerful and spreads cheerfulness, spreads civility, happiness everywhere. Then once a subtle and effective revenge. Our narrator once again light on the story of liftman. The liftman was abusively hurt. The pain of kick on shine maybe passes away, but pain of wound of self-respect poisoned him whole day. He was uneasy, and so narrator suggested him. Narrator comment to the through the liftman to a story of Chesterfield. Who is this Chesterfield? Chesterfield, English statesman, London. He was a great politician. The story happened this Chesterfield have taken subtle and effective revenge. That story the narrator want to share with us. A man who met Chesterfield one day in the street said that he never gave the wall to a scoundrel. In that time, this story is very ancient. In that time, London street, not footpath like today. There is a wall nearby the street, and that wall is very narrow. One man can walk fairly on that wall. If suppose cross anybody, one had to get down and give the way. In the same way, our Chesterfield walking on the wall. He was a great politician, and in front of him, another man come. When the man saw Chesterfield, he said, "I never gave the wall to scoundrel." Means he said, "मी बदमाशांना वाट देत नाही." Chesterfield, stepping with a bow in the road, replied that he always did. Chesterfield get down from the road, little bow to show respect to the man. And what they say? He always did. मी नेहमीच देतो. In this way, Chesterfield have subtle and effective revenge. Our liftman also do so. Then message. On saying please, the essay teaches us to be civil even if we are treated badly.